While Uganda continues to produce thousands of graduates each year, the 2023-2024 National Human Resource Survey reveals a troubling trend. The formal job market is not expanding fast enough or demanding the right skills to absorb them.
Can we clap for ED as a science?
The trend is between the universities and vocational technical institutions in terms of the numbers that are graduating. And these two institutions are churning out the bulk of the people who are graduating that feed into the labor supply in the country.
Presented by senior statistician Dunstan Aguta, the survey shows that over 7.1 million Ugandans are employed in the informal sector, compared to just 2.2 million in the formal employment.
From this slide, we see that the bulk of the employees are working in the private sector. They are more than, they actually thrice the employment in the formal sector, which is, in the public sector, which is a bit flat. We see the bulk of our employed population is in education sector, trade, manufacturing, financial and investment, insurance services.
Most workers in the informal sector have only primary or secondary education, but even graduates are increasingly joining their ranks due to limited formal opportunities. The survey highlights a growing mismatch where universities and training institutions are producing graduates, but employers say many lack critical workplace skills.
Communication skills, management skills, those ones are some of the skills that are lacking amongst managers, employees who are in management, in other words. Then there are some employees that we call professionals. Professionals are officers, seniors, and the principals. They usually have a degree and above in terms of their qualification. And in that category, we say that IT skills is the skill which is lacking most.
A few issues that I want to emphasize, the aspect of strengthening skills development system to match our labor and market demands by ensuring that our education and training institutions produce graduates with practical and relevant skills.
The Bureau's Executive Director, Dr. Chris Mukiza, says the data will guide recruitment and workforce planning with a focus on ensuring that education translates into meaningful employment opportunities. He underscores the need to bridge the gap between informalities and formal sector by improving the working environment.
The transition should be natural, organic, where excess labor from informal sector finds itself where? Into formal. And when it finds itself in formal, it goes into industry and services. That let's put in place mechanisms to ensure that these informal employees are empowered to organically graduate.
Mukiza further tips the youth to seek out opportunities in the private formal sector.
The positions are fixed in public service in the government. So until when this person is promoted to create the other job, then it is a problem. Now these other youth should stop looking at the government as the main employer. The formal sector is doing wonders. But if they want to come and be white collar, they will wait for longer.
Meanwhile, launching the report, acting chairperson of the National Planning Authority, Stephen Mukitale, representing the State Minister of Finance, Amos Lugolobi, emphasized the importance of equipping the youth with the right skills to make them more employable.
Government remains committed to ensuring that we churn out graduates with the right skills, easily employable, to close existing skill gaps in the different sectors of our economy.
He also emphasized the need to respect labor rights if more people are to transform from the informal to formal sector. I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Tonight.
Now that's much better.